have the babies here looking cute. Hartley's got her snowflake diaper on. I was going to put Patricia in a Christmassy outfit, but I just don't want to take her out of this right now. I've decided that my favorite clothes for her are the ones without feet because I love her feet sticking out and I love this pattern. So I wanted to read a Christmas story and put them in Christmas stuff, but I don't have any books. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually read the book that I wrote. No, that's not my real last name. It's a pen name. And to prove that it's me that wrote this, here's an old picture of me on it. So, yeah, that was like when I was 19, 20. Trisha, Hartley, I hope you can see Hartley. And then I'm going to put the camera like, oops, right there. Hopefully you can see them. And then you can also see the book of what we're reading. If this doesn't work, I guess I'll have to record it again. So, and I really want to read a book, so this is the book that, only kids book that I have around. Alright babies, you gotta look at the pages. Help me hold it. Yeah, how about you come over here a little bit? There we go. Okay, I need to push back a little bit. Okay. You can't catch me, yells Bartlett the pear tree. Sycamore chases after him as fast as his roots will go. As they race through the forest, they see two trees they know. This is Sycamore, and this is Bartlett, and Sycamore's chasing Bartlett. Plum and Magnolia, Maggie for short, both are trees of a different sort. This is Maggie and Plum. They race toward the open space where they have school. There Mr. Olive teaches his wise old rules. His branches are full of ripe olives and leaves so green. He calls Bartlett, Sycamore, Plum, and Maggie to say, "Today I want you all to see something you have never seen. We are going to take a field trip, but it is your choice if you will make it to the tip." Are you staying awake, Patricia? I think she's fallen asleep on us already. The tip of what I cannot say. Only that if you follow my way, you will find a place that you will always want to stay. Sycamore and Plum look at each other with excitement, so much so they can barely hide it. Bartlett does not seem to care, and Maggie just plays with her leafy hair. Here's Bartlett not caring, and Maggie's playing with her leafy hair, and these two are excited. We must leave now so that when we arrive, the sun will be at its peak. Stay close now so that you can hear me when I speak. Sycamore, Plum, and Maggie stay close to Mr. Olive as he leads, but Bartlett soon wanders off to play with his toy seeds. There's Bartlett playing with his seeds, not paying attention to the teacher. They are sad to leave Bartlett behind, but more determined to see what they will find. So they leave him by himself to play with his toys. Barely able to see as they stumble through the weeds and thorns trying to keep them back. Mr. Olive urges them not to slack. Maggie grumbles, "Is this going to take all day? And what am I going to get out of this anyway?" These are the thorns and weeds they're trying to get through to get to where the teacher's leading them. And Maggie, she's not very happy. "Like I said, this is your decision," said Mr. Olive. "And in order to reach the tip, you must have a vision. A vision to get to the tip, not just by default, but to keep on going even when the weeds and thorns try to make you halt." "I see a mountain up ahead," yells Sycamore while excitedly jumping up and down. There's Sycamore jumping up and down. "Is that all we came for?" says Maggie with a frown. Mr. Olive replies, "This is only the base. Just wait until you make it to the tip and can feel the peak of the sun shining so brightly on your face." Only Maggie doesn't listen. She would rather stay in the sun beside the mountain with the flowers that so brightly glisten. You guys see all the pretty flowers? She got distracted. by them. Plum pipes in. So what are you waiting for? Come on, Mr. Olive and Sycamore. Plum is in a hurry to reach the top, but halfway up she gets hot and tired, forcing her to stop. This is harder than I thought it would be. You two just go on ahead of me. See, here she is. She's tired. She's sweating. There's the teacher and Sycamore. Mr. Olive encourages Sycamore. Don't give up now. You are almost there. But do take these next few steps with caution and care. Mr. Olive is quiet as Sycamore presses on to the tip. Sycamore must dig in his roots with the toughest grip. The winds are stronger than ever, but Sycamore says to himself out loud, "Nothing can stop me when I put my mind to it. I will make it to the tip and make Mr. Olive will be proud." Just when Sycamore's strength is about to give out, he reaches the tip of the mountain and lets out a shout. There he is at the top of the mountain. The peak of the blinding sun shines down and warms Sycamore's face. Coming up beside him, Mr. Olive digs his roots in the warm, moist soil. As Sycamore does the same, he finds that the soil feels like fine sand, and he whispers, "Mr. Olive, I never want to leave this place." As you enjoy your deserved glory, let me tell you a little story. In order to develop deep, strong roots and have ripe olives like mine, it can take a bit of time. I never gave up and never gave in. I came to the tip of the mountain over and over again. I dug in my roots and soaked up the sun until these roots grew and the olives appeared one by one. See, he has lots of olives in his hair. Well, his leaves. Sycamore, wanting to grow in a strong tree like Mr. Olive, wiggles his roots as deep as they can go. He closes his eyes and lets the warmth of the sunshine radiate within. All of a sudden, Sycamore says, "Whoa," as his roots, leaves, and stems begin to tingle and grow. Just as the tingling begins to stop, Sycamore feels something heavy growing up top. What is it, girls? Plump, juicy, and red, Sycamore's first apple appears on his head. "Congratulations, I'm so proud of you," says Mr. Olive. "You can do anything you set your mind to. Nothing and no one will be able to make you fall, because you will be a mature apple tree, so strong and so tall." There's Sycamore with his apple, and his teacher is so proud of him. The end.